And the match today, Hull City against Newcastle United. We've got the Hull City team here for you. Ben Foster starts in goal. Mark Wilson plays with Curtis Davis in central defence. Jake Livermore starts. He returns from suspension. And we'll see how the striking option works with just one up front. Davis. Robert Snodgrass. David Myler. Alan McInally's watching the game at Manchester United today from Old Trafford. A goal.
It's a goal for Manchester United. It's been scored by Wayne Rooney. He rifled the ball home from close range. 5 minutes played, 1-0.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally. Keeping us up to date as usual. The game between the two earlier this season was an absolute thriller. It was just a home win, and now they're the visitors, and I think it'll be very, very testing for them to repeat that.
Yeah, it was one of the games of the season, easily, and, well, whether... we'll get anything like the same, I don't know, but let's hope so.
A low-scoring side, the lowest-scoring team in the division, actually, and they've got to try and get the better of the best defence. It's going to be very hard for them to do that, but we wait and see with a fair amount of anticipation.
It's a good time to start, to reverse their fortunes. Would give them an awful lot of confidence if they can get 1 or 2 goals against this cracked defence.
Mark Wilson. To Robertson. Here's the cross. And it's a headed effort at goal. And there's the goal!
And what a header that was. He couldn't have got it in that corner any further, giving the keeper no chance.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Mbemba. Attacking well here. John Joe Shelby. Sheikh Chiote. Mark Wilson. Robert Snodgrass. 2 players there with a strong tackle between them. Actually, the ball's gone out for a throw. Neither won it cleanly. Jake Livermore. This is the sort of side with the credentials to win the league, and they're getting themselves in a good position to do that.
They are. I mean, they've not been fazed at all by being top. Sometimes it can affect...
And now the shot! Well, sometimes you say aim at the goalkeeper, it will veer in one side or another. This went straight at the goalkeeper. Januzaj. Saw that pass coming in midfield, made the intervention, and now maybe he can push the team forward with his work on the ball. Now Wilson. David Myler. Maloney. Oh, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. Maloney! It's a good block. He's got support here. It's gone out for a throw. Maloney. Jake Livermore. The shot's on! Off target. And it's behind for the goal kick. Interesting to see what footwear the teams are going to actually use today, now that this rain is coming down. Might have to change what they originally started with.
Yeah, and I think sometimes with the lads wearing blades these days, you do see them slipping a bit more. And it might mean they have to change halfway through this match.
Jake Giote. Jake Livermore. Oh, in goes the cross. Sometimes attack is the best form of defence. They've been doing a lot of defending. Now they can do a bit of attacking and relieve some of that stress at the back. John Joe Shelvey. Very good intercepting play there to get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort.
Well, we might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Physio saw it, he went right over on his ankle, but despite his concerns, he's carrying on. So, tough cookie, this guy.
Jeff, thank you very much. Well, let's hear what Alan McInally's got to tell us about from Old Trafford.
It's a goal for Aston Villa. 37 minutes played, 3-1.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Half-time is not that far away now, and it's a half-time maybe of reassessment for Newcastle United, who find themselves on the wrong end of the scoreline. Maloney really snatched at the shot, and it's gone well wide. The goal scored by Shawnee Aluko. Aluko. Robert Snodgrass. Well, he's won it back. That's a really good tackle. Yanuzai. Cahill. Some good work by the medical team here to get this fella back onto the pitch.
Yeah, I think he had the old magic sponge, and he's okay now.
John Joe Shelvey. It's only 1 minute on the board. He's got the ball back. Well, the defender, David Myler. John Joe Shelvey. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. Well, injuries are part of the game, and that's why the substitutes are already primed to come on, and I'm sure this guy is bursting to make an impact. Robertson. Here's the cross. Cahill. Davis. Jake Livermore. Robert Snodgrass. And in goes the cross. On the transfer trail, we can tell you Nemanja Matic has got a new club. He has moved to Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, he is a good player, and for me, well worth the, what, about £25 million transfer fee.
He's going to cross it. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. Cisse. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. David Myler. Robertson. Sean Maloney. Cheikh Tiote. Henri Saivet. Cahill. Jonjo Shelvey. It's looking good, this move. Henri Saivet. Remy Cabella. Cahill. Here's Tim Cahill. That will be a corner.
Substitution on the field. Going on now is number 9.
Oh, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Alan McInally's watching the game at Manchester United today from Old Trafford. A goal.
It's another goal for Manchester United. It's been scored by Wayne Rooney. A cross from the right, left.
The shot's on. It's a goal. Restarting at 2-0. Cisse. Hull City ready to make a substitution now. Robert Snodgrass. Livermore. Sean Maloney. Henri Saivet. Jonjo Shelvey. Cisse. Marvellous tackle. And coming up for you on EA Sports, that Premier League fixture for Newcastle United. They'll be hosting Sunderland.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
Jake Livermore. Henri Saivet. Jonjo Shelvey. Remy Cabella. Very much in free kick territory, this foul. And Hull City have now got to deal with this. It's going to be a yellow from the referee for their man.
Without doubt, that was the only decision he could have made.
Cisse! They've scored!
A goal from Cisse, and that's sheer class. Just guided it into the bottom right-hand corner.
Substitution.
Off we go again, 2-1.
Number 27.
Well, they're still leading, and they've decided to go for a fresh player in the hope of hanging on to that lead. Still 2-1, time ticking away, not quite set in stone the result yet. Can you think what it's going to mean for their next game, Alan?
Well, Newcastle United go up against Sunderland after this. Well, if they play like this, they're not going to get much out of it.
The need is with Newcastle United. They have to score, and they're still trying. David Myler. That's good support play from his teammates. Mbemba.
The fourth official has indicated.
He's got his shot off now, and there it is, the goal.
Well, this team just won't lie down, will they? I thought they were down and out, 2 behind, but back on level terms.
Well, where do we go from here after Newcastle's great late equaliser?
Well, they've had the fair share of stunning games in the past. This is panning out to be the same. Oh, the momentum is with them now, isn't it? Having come from behind, this could be a famous win if they can grab another.
Cross coming in now. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. And the referee blows for one last time. It is a draw for all that territorial advantage for one of the teams.
The Barclays Premier League. Hull City 2, Newcastle United 2. Stoke City 2, Manchester City 2. Watford 2, Swansea City 2. Sunderland 1, Southampton 1. Manchester United 5, Aston Villa 1. Leicester City 1, West Bromwich Albion 1. Tottenham Hotspur 0, Liverpool 0. Arsenal 2, Queen's Park Rangers 1. West Ham United 1, Chelsea 0. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Newcastle United with 54 points. In second, Tottenham Hotspur with 45 points. In third, Everton with 42 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fourth, Chelsea with 38 points. In fifth, Manchester United with 37 points. In sixth, West Ham United with 34 points. In seventh, Manchester City with 31 points. In eighth, Arsenal with 29 points. Bottom of the table, Aston Villa with 16 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Queen's Park Rangers with 19 points. Third bottom, Swansea City with 20 points, but only behind on goal difference. Fourth bottom, West Bromwich Albion with 20 points. Fifth bottom, Leicester City with 24 points, but only behind on goal difference.
United.
Game started by Sunderland, first half underway. As for Newcastle United, 3 changes. Kasper Schmeichel starts in goal. Jorginho Wijnaldum starts with Emre Can in central midfield. And today, it's just the one striker in the side. This is the Sunderland team for you today. Liam Bridcut starts. He returns from suspension. We'll see how the striking option works with just one up front. Oh, too early, offside. Sheikh Tiote. That's the way to win the ball back. I don't think there's anyone more likely in the Newcastle United lineup to be the man of the match today than this guy.
The way he can hit a football, he can burst the net almost. He's got wonderful power in those legs.
He's going to trust his goalkeeper's footwork here with a back pass. Sheikh Tiote. Wijnaldum. Januzaj. Patrick Van Aanholt. Kabul in midfield. They've got it back via an interception. Wabi Kazri. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. Patrick Van Aanholt. They are the league leaders, Alan, and they're playing like league leaders.
Yeah, they are. They've got that swagger about them, haven't they, Martin? Produced some majestic stuff today.
Newcastle go in and get the ball back. Well, he's pressed him there to running the ball out of play. Adam Matthews. Shot on! And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. Sunderland awarded the corner. Goes for it with a fist. And he's headed it goalwards. Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
It's a difficult shot of volley. It's a good one. It's a decent cross. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. Well, the pitch not quite wide enough for him there. Chancel Mbemba. So for the home team, the chance for a league double here, but they had to work hard for the away win, and I'm sure the opposition will be doubly determined to stop it being a double over them.
Yeah, funnily enough, it might not be as easy at home as it was away in that reverse game. We'll see.
Rodwell. And he's moved in, trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. Wijnaldum. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner. Chancel Mbemba. And here's the shot. An excellent block there. It's gone out for a throw. Wijnaldum. Oh, in goes the cross. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. Liam Bridcut, we're looking for that player to come back on, and he is coming back on. That's good news for his side, and for him, of course.
Yeah, he's quite a tough cookie. He doesn't come off unless he is hurting, and clearly he felt he could carry on once he'd been able to run it off on the sideline.
Out of play for a throw. That's neatly done. Kone. Rodwell. Sheikh Giote. Patrick Van Arnholt. Kone.
Fourth official has indicated
Rodwell.
at least 2 minutes of added time.
Adam Matthews. Well, that's very good positional play, and he's read the situation perfectly with that interception. Well, we're halfway through. And the ball is moving again for the start of the second half. Wijnaldum. Januzaj. Chan. Tiate! And it's in for Newcastle.
A goal from Tiate. And he's just shaped his body there beautifully to stroke it into the bottom left.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Wabi Kazri. He's looking for the cross. He's put it in well. Played into the middle. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. We're going to see a Sunderland change. That's a useful ball in. And the ball knocked away long. He got the last touch, the defender, so that will be a corner.
Number 6.
And he goes for goal with his head. Comfortable that for the goalkeeper. Don't miss this one on EA Sports. The semi-final first leg Capital One Cup fixture. Newcastle United. They'll be facing Watford.
Well, you get to this stage, nobody wants to make a mistake. I'm sure there'll be some tension in the air.
Januzaj. Wijnaldum. Sheikh Giote. And that passing is top class. A nice move to get away from the defender. Sheikh Giote. Wijnaldum. 1-2, and having a little game of their own here. And volleys for goal. He's got in and blocked it. Lee Catamon. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. There's the ball in. He's going to cross it. Kasri. Oh, dear. That would have been the equaliser. Januzaj. Gone on one possession back with that tackle. Wabi Kasri. Catamol. Liam Bridcut. I think we'll see with these possession stats, Alan, that yes, the game has been as even as it seemed without the figures to back that up.
Yeah, I mean, I think we thought coming into this match, Martin, that it would be evenly matched, and it's been the case here.
And the cross coming in. Cross is blocked here. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. He's coming off now. He's had a good day, though. And this was his proud moment, the goal.
Number 18, Jermaine Defoe.
They are still one down, but it shouldn't be the case.
No, really, the keeper was exposed, and he was helped an awful lot by the lad who's missed that shot.
Jonjo Shelvey. Remy Cabella. From this position, they can maybe work something more significant in front of goal from the throw. Chan. Supporting player alongside. Jonjo Shelvey. This could be dangerous. And shoots! Goalkeeper be hoping that all his work today is as easy as this save. Just looking at Sunderland, what about the next game, Alan?
Yeah, they're playing Chelsea in their next match in the Barclays Premier League. I think it'll be a tough one for them.
Not through for him to chase, he won't get it though. Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in. He has cleared it well. Opportunity now! It was the moment we thought, but it didn't turn out that way.
Well, his teammates are giving him daggers there because they were fully expecting him to tuck that one away.
They've worked so hard, the team, to be in front here, and that's been recognised by the supporters.
Yeah, I think they recognise that it has been a really good performance, but still a bit of work to do.
Great tackle. Januzaj. And the cross comes in now. Catamol. Well, that's a comfortable save from the header.
Yeah, that's a poor effort from the lad, and really should have worked the keeper more than that.
Throw in to come. Newcastle United have the lead here. They've had it for some time, but they can't add to it. But they haven't lost it. Emre Can. Oh, that's a wonderful ball. Can they finish it? And here's the shot. Goalkeeper can only parry it out.
There will be an extra 2 minutes of added time.
Januzaj. Patrick Van Aanholt. Excellent play to attack at this late stage. They haven't given up yet.
The Barclays Premier League. Southampton 2, Arsenal 1. Liverpool 2, Stoke City 2. Swansea City 1, Everton 1. Queen's Park Rangers 2, Watford 1. Manchester City 3, West Ham United 1. Newcastle United 1, Sunderland 0. Burnley 2, Leicester City 3. West Bromwich Albion 0, Manchester United 2. Chelsea 0, Hull City 0. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Newcastle United with 57 points. In second, Everton with 46 points. In third, Tottenham Hotspur with 45 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fourth, climbing the table, are Manchester United with 40 points. In fifth, moving down, are Chelsea with 39 points. In sixth, rising up the table, are Manchester City with 34 points. In seventh and falling are West Ham United with 34 points, but only behind on goal difference. In eighth, climbing the table, are Southampton.
It is the semi-final of the English League Cup, and it's underway.
Yeah, so much talk by the players. Now's the time for action for those lads.
And here's Watford, and this is how they're going to line up. Don't always see it these days. Two up. Amrabat! And they've got in to score here.
A goal from Amrabat, and that's gone like a torpedo into the bottom right-hand corner. What a shot.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Chancel Mbemba to Gibson. Sheikh Tiote. The shot's on. Oh, and just over the bar.
Juanfran. Igalo. Oh, he's through. Shot on! A goal! Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Vernon Anita. Gibson. Papi Cisse. Keeps it going. And now the shot! Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. And it's out for a corner. Smart work by the goalkeeper from the corner. And he's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. Sheikh Tiote. Wijnaldum. Well, you don't see that so often. Just glided. Shots on here. And a goal! Off we go again, 2-1. It goes out wide again. Jurado. Could whip it in from here. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Juanfran. Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Wijnaldum. This could be it. And shoots! And it's in the net for the goal.
Well, what a game this is turning out to be. From two behind, they're now level again.
So it's 2-2 now. Back to him again. Mario Suarez. Layun. Sebastian Prödl. Nordin Amrabat.
Very good passing from this team.
It could be a chance. Well, that is a shock. He's missed it. He has missed it.
Well, coming from a striker of this calibre, that's a bit of a collector's item.
To Gibson. Trying to keep the ball. Not anymore. And here's the shot. Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. Goes for it with a fist. He's got his shot off now. Useful block in those circumstances. Wijnaldum. It's what you do when you get the ball that really counts, and here's a chance. What a fine save. Well, the shot's well off target and the defenders relieved, but they played a part, I think.
Well, they did. They didn't pick him up initially, but they just did enough to close him down.
Gibson. Sheikh Tiote. Vernon Anita. Mbemba.
Tremendous understanding from these players.
Sheikh Tiote. Jurado. Layun.
Juan Fran. Jurado. Gibson. Mario Suarez.
There will be at least an extra 2 minutes of added time.
Shot on! And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. Oh, in goes the cross. Well, it will be dealt with easily by the defenders there. It wasn't a great cross in truth. Now they can build from the back, the opposition. Fischer. That's half-time, the first leg of this semi. Here's Watford, and this is... Substitution coming up.
Number 12.
Good action in the English League Cup in the first 45 minutes. Second half starts now.
Yeah, I think one or two players surprised us, actually, how well they played in that first half. They'll be delighted.
Wijnaldum. John Joe Shelby. Sheikh Tiote keeping the move going. The shot's on! So close to the hat-trick.
I think he took it for granted, you know, that he was going to score there and took his eye off the ball maybe at the last second.
Sheikh Tiote. Wijnaldum. Fischer, and there is some backup for him in this position. Shots on here. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. On the front foot now, they've got a corner, hoping for the goal that will put them in the lead. Mbemba. Wijnaldum. Shelby! He's got to it, and he's claimed the ball too. Well, what a player. What a performance in that first half, Alan.
Well, I think the manager will be looking at the defenders to offer a bit more support, but that lad's done his job.
Amrabat! And that's a terrific goal to put them in front. Well, plenty of goals here today, 3-2. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Papi Cisse. John Joe Shelby. And now the shot! That's great hands from the goalkeeper to make that kind of save. And he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. And that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. Coming up on EA Sports, it's an FA Cup fixture. Watford, they'll be hosting Manchester United.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
Remy Cabella. John Joe Shelby. Opportunity now. Oh, great work by the keeper. And in with the goal. Superb goal here.
Oh, that's a lovely poacher's goal. Johnny on the spot to tap it home.
Well, this is what we love about football, a goal fest. And we're getting it in this game in abundance. Substitution that the home side want to make. In the game so far, 10 shots, 7 on target for Newcastle United.
Well, the opposition keeper certainly knows he's been in a game, the way that this team has found the target continually.
Goal kick to come.
Substitution going on the field is number 29.
As for Newcastle United, their next game, Alan?
Yeah, they're playing Everton in the next match in the FA Cup. And it's got the look of an extremely tight and tense match.
1 or 2 players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. He might be through. Bounce back off the post. And it's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field.
Here we've got the possession stats so far for you coming up on the screen.
Well, nothing to split the two sides. This is when you're looking for somebody to pick out a hole, create the pass, create the goal.
Well, they're attacking here. Might be a chance for Newcastle. And there was danger, but he's cleared it. It's gone out for a throw.
Substitution in progress. Going on is
Fisher.
number 9.
And he's moved in, trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. He's going to cross it. And he's up for the header. He's made the save. Gibson. Etienne Capoue. This could be a chance. Well, it wasn't a chance to really get in at goal, but it was a chance to keep the ball. But they're offside.
Yeah, sometimes you do despair about the decisions that footballers make. I think his manager's feeling like that anyway.
And looking at my watch, 4 minutes left. John Joe Shelby. Well, both managers, I think, are trying to win it here. That's why it's such a captivating contest. Bernard on the attack here. Capoue! He's going to try it. It's another decent try, but we're still level in this match. Well, the signal's gone up for 2 minutes.
2 minutes of added time.
Mario Suarez. He's got his shot off now. The goalkeeper, Krul, has kept that out. Could this corner decide the game? That's the goalkeeper's ball from the corner. It's all over. And there is the final whistle. Here's Watford, and the...
English League Cup semi-final first leg. Watford 3, Newcastle United 3.